This ain't nothing new, you know just what we're doing. Life's hard, but we're gonna make it through it. Life's hard, but we're gonna make it through it. You can't stop this train. You know we're not doing it for the fame, but up in the city, people knowing the name. Cause we don't stop, won't stop, yeah, we keep it rolling. Don't stop, won't stop, yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode with A Break with Jake. I got one of my favorite humans on planet Earth. His name is Eddie in the Getaway. Eddie, how we feeling, baby?
Great, JQB. How you doing, brother?
Oh, dude, I can't complain. I have known you for about a year. Guess what? On a side note, this is my 1 year anniversary in Nashville today.
No shit, bro.
I moved into my house a year ago, and I think I literally met you.
I did. I think it was the day.
Right off the top.
Yeah.
So I've known Eddie for about a year.
It's our anniversary as well, so we'll celebrate it.
Yeah, we're just having we're celebrating out here. But Eddie, I want to start, brother, with tell my people and new people watching a little bit about yourself. Let's start from the top. Talk to me about how did this music journey begin? Where did it start? Did you grow up playing music? How did that start?
Yeah, man. So I'm from Michigan originally.
Cool.
I lived there till I was about 9, and then moved to Arizona, and then kind of did music, about a year before I moved to Arizona, and then really started getting heavy into it afterwards.
So you were young as hell, dude.
Yeah, I started playing guitar when I was like 11.
Where did that inspiration come to, like, I want to start at 11 years? Did someone play or what?
No, nobody in my family did music. It was really like kind of a weird thing. It was like my dad always wanted to play guitar, play music, but he never did. He was always into sports, and I was always into sports too growing up. But I always liked it just because I saw like the typical Guitar Hero story of seeing Slash from Guns N' Roses, and then like getting into U2 and the Goo Goo Dolls and Foo Fighters. All those like great rock, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, like all those big rock bands.
Yeah.
Nirvana, all that shit. And kind of just seeing like what they can do with like playing shows and just like the power of music in
Totally.
general. So I was always drawn to that.
Yeah. So did your parents growing up, it was kind of put into your ears? They didn't know how to play it, but they knew like good music.
Yeah, totally,
cool.
man. There's always had good music going on. We always had like MTV like playing.
Oh yeah, throwback
or whatever it's called. It's like behind the music, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, we would always like watch that. Yeah,
dude, that's fucking sick. So you moved to Arizona, which it was not long ago, October or something. We got to go to your crib.
Yeah, dude.
Loved that. That was fun. But talk to me about, so you moved to Arizona. What happens then? You're just growing up, obviously, but like going into high school, were you playing music? Were you with a band? What was happening?
Yeah, man. I started in like, I'd say like 7th grade. I started getting pretty serious into it.
Cool.
I started like playing in this band, and I started playing and singing. I started singing instead of just playing guitar, because originally I just wanted to play guitar.
Yeah.
Started singing because our lead singer at the time, which I was like in 6th or 7th grade, he like wasn't very serious about it.
Yeah.
So I was like, screw it, dude. He didn't show up to a rehearsal one time, and I was just like, just dumb enough to be like, I could be the singer.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Baby. It's time to shine.
It's time to rock. It was not very shiny, but it definitely was the time to do something.
Love it.
And then started playing all around Arizona. Had bands like the Jim Blossoms and the Black Moods and Roger Klein, the Peacemakers, which they were the Refreshments back in the 90s. So all these big kind of idols of mine, they were from the kind of Arizona Tempe music scene back in the 90s. Kind of helped kind of keep that going and stuff. So
totally.
I was able to play with them and all that stuff.
You got into it super young. When did you see it? When did it become like a realization that I might want to do this for life? Because it can be a hobby for people at the beginning.
Yeah.
When do you think it changed where it's like, I'm going to go chase this shit and like try to become something?
Yeah.
Do you remember when that was? Do you remember the moment?
Yeah, dude. It was, I was 15 or 16. I think I was 15. It was my sophomore year, and I was super big into basketball.
Yeah.
And we had done like 4 months of preseason.
Yeah.
And I was stoked because I was like, I was talking about, being like starting point guard or whatever the heck it was. I was excited about.
Oh, yeah.
And I was doing this thing called Alice Cooper's Proofs in the Pudding. It was like a band competition that Alice Cooper put on in Arizona. And there was like 70 bands, and we were performing in it, and we were like in the semifinals or quarterfinals or whatever it was.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to my buddy's house, and we arm wrestled in front of all these girls, and I snapped my arm.
Oh, Whoa!
So I couldn't.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, dude. So I snapped it, and then I was like, oh shit, well, I can't do basketball, for 4 months. The tryouts were the next day. It was a Sunday night. It sucked.
You snapped your damn arm.
I did snap my arm. So that sucked. And it was really also awkward too, because he was like, at the time, he was like a year younger than me and like probably 40 pounds lighter than I was too. So it's like, oh, Eddie, did you win? Did you win at least? I'm like, no, I didn't fucking win. I fucking got my arm snapped. So.
Bro, so when you're doing I've always wondered, when you're doing an arm wrestle.
Yeah, he twisted it the right way, and it was also left-handed, so I'm not very coordinated with my left hand, so I did that.
So that joint just like what? What is it?
Just ripped. It just fucking.
Wow.
Yeah,
and
cracked right there.
And like that's got to be one of the most embarrassing moments of your
Oh,
life.
it's terrible. Yeah, I started laughing. It was I thought I broke the table. I broke my arm. But anyways, that day I was like, crap. Like, how am I gonna do this? Proofs in the pudding competition, because I had to play guitar and sing. And so my dad like stayed up like all night. I remember he's like, we're gonna figure it out. Like, don't worry. And he helped me build this. He built it. This thing where I could walk up to my guitar and the guitar would sit in front of my microphone and I could still do it and move my hips like this to play. And we ended up winning the whole competition, like out of all 70 bands. And
with a broken ass
with a broken arm. But I remember that moment and I was like, all right, I'm done with sports and I'm gonna go 100% in with music.
Dude.
Yeah.
What a
That's a really long story. So.
No, that's like I think that's a blessing in disguise though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Cause like I had the knee injury when I was playing basketball and then it led to
very similar.
It's like that when it seems like it's a terrible time, like dude, there's always something coming usually. So
I think God knows that, has your true purpose in mind. It may not look good at the time, but
totally.
It's always better in the long run.
So we're going through this whole journey. You win the band competition. Talk to me about where'd you go to college? Did you go to college?
I did, yeah. I went to Arizona State.
And what were you going to study? Were you going to do something
music?
in music?
It was a business entrepreneurship, so I was getting a bachelor in science of that.
Okay,
so,
cool.
I went for a year and a half, and then I was like, I had this weird feeling. I was like, I need to leave.
Wow.
I need to go to Nashville. So I ended up moving, and it was perfect timing too, because ASU has a big online program.
Yeah.
And COVID hit, like literally right when I moved.
Wow.
So everything got moved online, so I didn't have to change majors or anything. I ended up finishing my degree last year.
Dude,
and graduating and shit. So yeah, thanks, brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, one thing that's like, we got to spend a little time on the road. I want to say it was in the fall. Wasn't that in the fall?
Yeah.
It was in the fall, and we were just doing some acoustic shows, and I knew you were incredible at guitar. One of the best voices I've heard. See, I'm not even saying that because we're on camera. I've told you that when we were on the road. It was like the rasp and everything is crazy, but you're like super smart. So I mean,
appreciate it.
No, you're welcome.
I fooled you, bro. I'm not that smart.
It was, bro, you're smart. So like the fact that I don't know, man. You just grind. That's since I've met you, you just grind. I mean, you got a degree now, bro.
There you go. Don't use it at all, but shit.
But you got it.
Grandma's happy though.
That's
She's
it,
super
baby.
stoked.
Hey, grandma. What a sweet woman.
Sweet woman.
Oh my gosh, I love it, bro. Yeah. So you moved to Nashville. How long ago was that?
About 3 years.
Okay,
yeah.
So you've been here about 3 years.
Since 2020.
Talk to me about when you first moved here. What was it, a culture shock being from Arizona?
Oh, it sucked, bro. I hated it.
Really?
Dude, the first year was like, A, COVID hit, and then B, my drummer that I moved here with moved back.
Yeah.
And then me and my ex-girlfriend broke up.
Oh, dude.
And then my manager ended up leaving the music industry. And then also on top of that, I was 19, so I had fake ID, and it got taken. So I couldn't meet anybody for like a year, bro. It sucked. I got really good at ping pong. I did the whole fucking, what's the dude in the movie? You know what I mean? The dude,
yes.
what's that movie?
Whatever the hell it's
Forrest
called.
Gump, bro.
Yes,
Forrest Gump,
yes.
he goes and he puts the thing up like that.
Yeah.
And he gets really good at playing one person ping pong.
That was you?
That was me, dude. Yeah.
Wow. So like, how'd you prevail? I guess, were you thinking about moving back? Or were you like, this is going to be worth it?
I was like, I mean, at the time I was like, all right, at least I'm still finishing up school. Like, this sucks ass. Like, but I knew I was like, all right, I moved here for a reason. I can't just like bail. I got to give it a little bit of time. And then I met one of my best friends in the whole world, Bo Bailey, who's fucking amazing songwriter.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Love
and
Bo.
then met, Graham Barham and all these dudes Bailey and all these guys that like are some of my closest friends now. And it kind of since then, I hit like a really low point, and then everything's been up from there, which is
I love
awesome,
that. So when do you move here? It's really shitty for like the
Yeah.
first 2 years. When I guess my next question is when you turn 21, you're able to start going to see what's
That's
happening.
great.
All the baddies, all the everything going on. Get to see people play riders rounds now. What was like your first step into the songwriting world in Nashville? Did you start out as a songwriter, or were you doing your own music when you came here?
Yeah, I was always doing my own music, but also like I was focusing on just like what does it mean to like write country music too?
Totally.
'Cause I always came from like very much like a rock background, but I
100%.
loved country music, but I had no idea how to write that
It's
shit.
a different beast, ain't
Yeah.
it, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, because
The
like
storytelling aspect versus just like writing a catchy song.
it's the best lyrical genre you can get, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about, I mean, just for breaking down a story, I would say it's the best to me. I mean, dude, one thing that's crazy to me is rappers, how they can say so many things in such a short period of time.
Yeah.
But like in country,
It's like the opposite.
It is.
It's like saying a ton or saying a
Little.
ton with a little
Yeah,
bit of
yeah. A little bit of like a little
words.
lyric,
Yeah,
100%. So I totally get what you're saying, because I was in LA for a little bit, and that's just more of the pop space is like beat, like melody wise, and more of a feeling. Country, dude. I mean, you gotta. It's not easy writing a song in like country music. So I feel what you're saying. So you're studying how to kind of knock down the country stuff.
Yeah.
How long did that take you? I know we're still learning it, obviously,
Yeah.
but when you started feeling like I can go in a room and I can kind of say things, not feel weird about it.
Yeah, brother.
I'm not an idiot. How long did that take you?
I still think I'm an idiot most
no,
of the time.
I do too.
but
Yeah, me too. Me too.
One day maybe I'll get better at not
100%.
feeling that way. But I think the biggest thing was like losing, and for anybody out who's like listening to this, like thinking about being a songwriter or like an artist or moving to Nashville, like as soon as you stop caring what people are doing, what other people are doing, and start just focusing on you and like
facts.
what you bring to the table, that was the breakthrough moment for me. And I still deal with that of like every once in a while going into a room being like, shit, am I really supposed to do this shit? Even though
Totally,
you
bro.
know you're like, I can fucking do this shit.
Totally,
you know?
bro. I mean, the songwriting industry is such a roller coaster, dude.
Yeah, bro.
And just an artist, it's such a roller coaster. But son, you just got to stay on, bro.
Yeah.
You just got to stay on, bro. I mean, I think what you just said is really important. Because you're gonna have days where you feel like you suck, and then you'll have good days. But it's just what you said, just locking in, bro. Just knowing you belong.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I just feel like songwriting, it just takes time. It's repetition, dude. And
That's something that
it is.
Heath Warren, who you obviously
Yeah,
know, and
he's a stud.
You know, stud wrote Rock and Hard Place and all these big songs and stuff. Like the first time I met him, which was right about a year ago, like he said something that, you know, I obviously like look up to him a lot as like a songwriter and like just somebody I want to be like in life, you know? And he told me like the first time, he's like, dude, you just gotta stick around long enough. If you stick around, you're gonna win, just because most people are gonna get in their own way or
Love that.
self-sabotage and shit by accident. You know,
Totally,
it's like
bro.
easy to do, but if you just stick around, you're a good person. Like, you know, like he is, he's a great dude. And that's been something that's helped me a lot, is knowing that dude has grinded for years.
100%.
And he's now having his giant break, and it's huge, but he deserves it because he fucking done it. you know?
100%. There's like been some recent people too who have kind of felt like Walker Hayes has had that kind of story and just kept going. And Corey Kent, I don't know if you know
Love Corey,
he was
dude.
about to quit and like he decided to keep going, man. So I think for anyone out there, songwriters, artists, anyone looking to move, bro, I know it's so cliche, but you just got to keep going.
Yep.
You just do. I mean, that's just what it is, man. So I love that, bro. So talk to me about you. You have been killing the TikTok and Instagram game, bro. You're at like 100K plus on Instagram. TikTok, you're crushing it. Talk to me about, I want the people watching this to know what does a content week look like for you? Because you put a lot of time into your videos.
Yeah.
Editing. What does your schedule look like in a week? What's that like?
I mean, I'd say like content for me is like every single day. If I can do more than one video a day, I do. But the hardest part is figuring out like kind of coming up with a concept that's gonna like grab people's attention. And also like, as hard as it is, like not missing a day. Like, and I haven't missed a day all year, and that's been freaking hard because it's not only like, it's not just sitting in front of a camera and doing a video. It's creating a concept or a storyline that people are going to get attached to.
Dog.
You know,
and the damn attention spans in this world. I mean,
Dude,
including
so
me and
short.
you,
Me
bro.
too, bro, yeah.
I mean, we are like, bro, we're off the walls. So I get it, but it's just really impressive how you've just kind of implemented just catching people right off the top. Hooks are really big, just like in songs, but catching someone right off the top of a video is massive. And you do a great job at that.
I appreciate
dude,
it.
so.
I gotta say, I mean, it's a team effort. I'm lucky to have, my manager.
Love
Greg
that.
is
Greggy boy,
huge,
baby. My man back there.
If he's even
Love him.
there you
He
go.
is. I see
Big
him.
shout out, Greg.
Big shout out.
But for his willingness, because I know there's a lot of. I mean, it's kind of like it's like a marriage. A great manager and an artist is like. Not saying a great artist. I mean, like he's a great manager. You know what I mean?
Totally.
But like having that kind of relationship with somebody that sees the vision with you and
Huge.
isn't gonna back down, because I mean he and I started working together on this whole TikTok stuff, and just in general, like it hasn't even been a year, but it's like in August, but like he hasn't seen, we didn't have anything going on last August.
Totally,
I mean,
bro.
we had 20,000 monthly listeners or something like that. Now we're about to hit 400,000 because of just
Incredible.
being able to have somebody like that,
Totally,
like him.
bro.
So,
dude, the
I'm just
people.
grateful for him.
I mean, it's just like what you build a house on, bro. You got to have that solid foundation.
Yeah.
Or that thing is it's not gonna be a good house.
Yeah.
So I love that, bro. That's really big. And I think anyone watching, go watch his content if you're looking for content to kind of go off of, and if you just want to see. I know Eddie wouldn't care. I mean,
I don't care, yeah.
I mean, dude, it's really good stuff. I know.
If you have no ego and don't give a shit about getting shit on,
That's facts.
in the comments, then make my content. Otherwise, if you care about your ego and stuff, then
Let's type in that real quick, because I'm in the same boat. Me and Eddie don't give a shit.
vulnerable as hell, dude. Let it
Very
ride.
vulnerable, and we just don't give a shit what you think. We're gonna post our things, bro. And it took me a minute to finally be like, I really don't care what my high school buddies have to say about my videos.
If they're good buddies, they're gonna support it, even if it's
Facts.
dumb,
Even if 100%.
even if you don't think it's the coolest thing in the whole world.
Exactly, bro. So, because the thing is, when these videos help us get to where we want to be, they're going to be the ones asking for tickets to
There
come
you
to our
go.
shows. You know what I'm saying? And so I always remember that. I remember the ones who haven't ever given me shit. So I love that, bro. Well, I love that. We're going to go into the next topic.
Okay.
It's called Rapid Fire.
Bring it on, brother.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 questions. We're gonna get it done in under a minute. So basically, you just don't really. I think we can do 30 seconds.
Yep.
I just don't want you to think about it.
Perfect.
Whatever
and then we'll
comes
bleep
to the
it
dome.
out if I say some shit.
Yeah,
that's
100%.
bad.
We got so many cuts we can put in this thing, but
Don't
we're not gonna
cancel
do it.
my ass yet.
You ready, baby?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Dream collab, dead or alive?
Ooh, Tom Petty, if he was alive, he's dead.
Yep. Who's alive?
Dream in the country space.
Yep. Go.
Morgan Wallen,
Love.
Bailey Zimmerman.
Love.
Or in the others, in like rock space,
Yes.
I would do Dave Grohl from the Foo Fighters.
There it is. Favorite tattoo? You do have some tats. You have one. Show that camera right
I like
there.
this one right here.
That's it, baby. That's the
This
one.
is for Taylor Hawkins right here from the Foo Fighters.
Oh yeah,
There
I
you go.
love that.
Favorite drummer of all time right there.
When was your first kiss?
I was late. I think I was 14.
Wow, son.
Late, brother.
Give me the quick story. How did it go down
It
real
was
quick?
Halloween. It was with
Yeah, it
this
was.
girl that I went to band camp with in 6th grade.
Oh, yeah.
She was my first girlfriend. We dated like 4 times, but this was the first time we dated. It was
Yeah.
Halloween, freshman year at high school.
Yeah, it
and
was.
She told me that I needed to like kiss her or she was going to break up with my ass. So I kissed her behind the gas or the trash cans in my house, and then got freaked out because she used tongue. And I ran away, dude. I was so late.
You ran away?
Yeah, dude. I like ran over to my buddies, my guitarist at the time. I was like, dude, I don't know what to do. This. She did tongue, and I feel weird. And I didn't talk to her for the rest of the night.
That was it. That was the okay.
That was
I love
my first
that.
kiss.
Okay, would you rather have super strength or invisibility?
Invisibility, brother.
I agree with that. What's your biggest fear? Tough one. Mine is drowning or snakes.
Oh shit, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta say fire. I don't fuck with fire.
You're not a fire guy.
And then on like a deeper note,
Yes.
probably disappointing people I love.
Ooh, ouch.
Terrible fear.
That's and then last one, dream venue to play
Wembley
at.
Stadium. It's in England.
Where is it?
London. It's in England.
What's it called?
Wembley Stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Big soccer stadium.
They play the soccer there.
85,000 people.
Yeah, MFer. I want that
That's
one.
a big one.
I want that one too. Okay, we're going to go into the next segment.
Boom.
It's one of my favorite. I mean, this is my boy right here. So we're going to get into some very deep shit right here. It's called Would You Rather. So the first one is, would you rather have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers, bro?
What the fuck does that mean?
Finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers?
You know what? I'm going to go with finger-sized nipples because then at least like I don't have to show everybody that I have some.
But no, them joints would be.
They are huge, brother. I'm taking scissors to them
the
things,
whole time,
brother.
bro.
Scissors. I'm going to scissor the heck out of that
That's
thing.
you?
Yep. That's
All right,
me
bro.
right there, brother.
I think I
I'll
agree
use
with
a
you.
big old bra.
All right, dog. I love that. Would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth? Teeth for hair or hair for teeth? I'd have to go.
Dude,
I'd
teeth
just
for
wear a hat.
hair.
I'd
Yeah,
wear a
teeth
hat.
for hair and rock the
You
dome.
can't have hair for teeth,
No,
bro.
it's-
That ain't my shit neither.
Damn, these are weird.
That ain't for me, dog. No, I thought they were pretty serious. Would you rather be born with an elephant trunk or a giraffe neck? Yeah, dog. Think about it.
Where's the elephant trunk at?
It's right here.
Are you sure? Oh, I thought it was somewhere else. All right, that's cool. I forgot I'm not Jake Banfield. I got one of them.
I'm talking like like let's say a baby elephant trunk. You know how they're not. I mean, they're pretty big, but that joint would be out
I'll
here.
do the elephant trunk. Yeah.
I think
I don't know. They both suck. It's just like
they're
take
both
your
ass.
poison.
Yeah, they are. Okay, would you rather?
I wish I could tell. I've got a funny story for everybody. I wish I could tell a story.
Can you tell us?
Fuck, oh yeah.
I want
Not
you to tell us. What? Yeah. No.
Yeah, I think so.
I know what you're saying. Nope. Next one. Would you rather shit yourself once a year in public or every day in private?
Once a year in public because I did that once.
Can you tell me about that?
Got food poisoning, bro.
And where were you at?
I wasn't in public. I was in my front yard, and I was having a meeting with this agent, and I had to leave his house because I got food poisoning. And he drove me home, and I didn't even make it to the door, brother.
The car, dog.
No, I made it out of
made
the
it
car.
out?
Thank gosh.
You made it
bro.
out?
Yeah.
But like, were you
just-
wearing shorts?
No, I was in jeans like this. Yeah.
Okay, good.
It was really embarrassing.
That's a tough one. I did that once too. I was at a basketball game though.
That's rough.
And I was young.
Oh, you're young? See,
and
this
it was
was
this-
like 3 months ago, bro.
Bro, I think I was 13 or something, dog. And I just remember we ate some pizza, and the pizza was from a place called Pops. Now, I don't know what the hell they had in that kitchen.
Not even
that day.
John?
Nah, dog.
He don't got a name. He
dog,
just Pops,
This was Pops.
Damn.
We didn't get the John, son. So we had the.
You
we
got
had-
the Johns for sure, though.
Yeah, bro, dude. So I remember eating this pizza. And yes, I literally remember we weren't playing in the basketball game. We were in the pregame, like we were waiting for the game to start.
Damn.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just knew something bad was happening inside of my my insides.
Yeah.
And I shit myself, dude.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, I did that. So
It's all about honesty out here on the podcast.
That is, baby. It's all about vulnerability. So I had my boy Major with me. And I tried to play it off for like the first 5-10 minutes. Like, cause bro, I was in a locker room.
Oh,
so I
geez.
didn't want to and I had shorts on. So, but it wasn't like doing anything weird. It just like, it was in my shorts. And
Fuck.
so, not 5 minutes, it was probably 3 to 5 minutes. And I decided not to tell him. And then my boy Major was like, what the hell is that smell? Who farted? And so, bro, this isn't a big locker room, bro. So they end up like going to sniff around, like it was. So my boy Major was like, "Did you shit yourself, bro?" And I did. And then my coach walked in. His name's Coach C. He's still alive to this day. This man was like, "Oh God!" He had the most. Damn, you shit yourself, son. No, damn, you gonna change your shorts, son. So I played that whole game without underwear on.
Whoa,
the whole
chafing,
game,
brother. Holy
I
fuck.
played the whole game with just shorts on. Sorry. Anyways, that happened. That was crazy. And then my last question. You know what? Let's end on that. I mean, that's a pretty good way
You
to end
sure?
on that. That's a pretty
I
good.
feel like we need to recover some.
Okay, I'll
let it
recover.
ride.
Would you rather?
Is this a better one? Is
Now,
this
this
gonna
one's super serious.
Okay.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or
Perfect. We're gonna end with your shitting
or
story.
one
How about that?
horse-sized duck? Think about a horse-sized duck, just one of them joints, just running around, but he quacked. Or would you have 100 of these little ducks that look like horses? Which one, bro?
I don't really care.
I think I'd fight a bunch of the horses, bro,
All right,
just so
let's
I
do
could
that.
just be, bro. Yeah, keep this. I'm gonna keep this around, bro, because this
Jake Banfield.
I might need it, dude. I mean, I'm not proud of that story, but I own it. I own it.
Like, you're just so honest about that shit. You went through every detail.
I did, bro. I did. Man. Well, that was a fun segment, but I want to get on our serious note. I'll put this right by the coffee cups, literally on it. Yeah, literally. So, I want to talk because you've been putting out some really, really, really vulnerable music lately, which anyone who hasn't listened, you probably have heard it on TikTok. Talk to me, bro, about, you put out a song called Overdose with our boy Brandon Manley.
Yes, sir.
Love him to death. Super talented. Talk to me, bro, because like my fan base is really deep into mental health. So talk to me about, where did you find the confidence to be vulnerable in your music? How did that come about?
You know,
do you remember?
I do. It was a weird. I was having a conversation with Greg, my manager, again, and he used to work with Machine Gun Kelly, and I love all that stuff. And it's funny because I used to work with, my manager managed Youngblood, which they were kind of like peas in a pod in that camp and stuff. And I remember talking to Greg, and I was like, dude, I don't know what's going. Like, I was like, I love the music I'm making, but like, I don't know why it's not like connecting on a big scale yet.
Totally. Yeah.
And he's like, well, do you feel like it's 100% honest? I was like, yeah, it feels honest. But and he's like, well, do you feel like it's like brutally honest? Do you feel like it's like 100% like uncomfortable when you're talking about shit?
Totally.
And I was like, well, no. He's like, well, then you need to do that.
Oh, yeah.
So we started talking, and I got with my buddies, Cole Miracle and Bo Bailey and David James. And we wrote that song Overdose. And when we were writing about it, I was like, dude, I want to talk about some like real shit. Cause like I've dealt with, mental health stuff. And a lot of it is like, music has always been the therapy. I've never really talked about shit.
Totally agree.
Outside of just like stuffing it inside and playing
100%.
Music and getting tattoos.
I think
that's about it.
That's it. That was that's like the cope.
Yeah.
Keep going, bro.
Yeah. So for me, it was like, Overdose was a moment for me to like talk about like real thoughts. Like when I had a relationship in the past where this shit fucked my world up to where like I was like, what's the point of living?
Yeah,
like
totally.
where it can get that when you love somebody and it doesn't work out.
100%.
Even if you're the one that's breaking up, because I was the one that broke up.
Yep.
But it still fucked me. I was like, I knew this was unhealthy for me, not good, but I didn't know what to do.
Totally.
So for me, it was like, that true feeling of like, you make me want to overdose. You make me want to like be completely numb to everything. Not necessarily kill yourself. Right. I'm not saying that because what my music is not something someone's going to listen to it and be like, oh, he's recommending that. No. I'm making this music so people that may be on that edge
100%.
Or close to it or dealing with some shit could be like, damn, I'm not alone.
Know that they're not alone, bro. That is so big. And I think obviously there's a very wide spectrum of people who deal with mental health, but for us, you're the first man I've had on, first guy I've had on the pod. I'm really big. Like my last song
that's why I love your music too. Boys Don't Cry, man. It's the same thing.
Men's mental health is something that's not talked about enough. And the fact that we are able to, I think we're very similar to where we didn't know how to speak up about it to people. So we went into a studio, put it on pen to paper and let that bitch out. That's how we did that. And I think being vulnerable, bro, I think I've told you in person, but that's not easy to do to put, especially on a social platform where we're to the world where we've struggled with some type of mental health.
It's funny because a lot of it, like, even like kind of the pub, the people that are like music critics, and especially in Nashville and stuff.
Yep.
It's funny how much I put that song out, and got some reviews from different places and stuff, and they were making fun of it, being like, "Oh, look at this dude trying to fish for views. Oh, like a petty way of like trying to get attention." I was like, dude, first of all, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see how many people from that song and other songs that I've put out DMing or commenting that have been like, thank you Because if it's
Facts.
like, and having shit where it's like really extreme, like, yo, I found this song today and I was not going to make it if I didn't have this song.
100%.
And that is 100% why I do music. And I didn't even read the funny thing. I didn't realize that until I finally was vulnerable enough with my music.
Man, it's a really, it's a big deal, dude. Whenever we can put what we're feeling, there's so many people, bro. I didn't realize it either till I started being vulnerable in my music, to where there's a lot of people struggling, dude. And they might be the life of the party. They might be out on Broadway right now having the best time ever.
It's the people you don't expect. It's not always the quiet person who seems down. It's like the person that is completely happy, that's putting on a smile.
Right. When that door closes, bro, and it's just them, the fact that they can find our music, even if they don't want to find it, if they could go find it on TikTok or somewhere, and it could literally save their life. Because we've had this talk to where we have people who DM us and they're like, if the same thing you just said, if I didn't hear this, I wouldn't have made it. And I don't give a shit what any critic, what anyone, my friends, if I had a girlfriend, I don't care what they say. That comment alone is massive.
Oh yeah.
Saving a life, dude.
That's crazy
through
shit.
music.
Yeah.
And the fact that we have the ability to do that just by being vulnerable makes me not want to stop doing it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
same here, yeah.
Same thing. So I think if y'all haven't heard Overdose, please go listen to it. It's such a good song. I got to see you singing in Key West live.
Yeah.
Hard. Love that song. Talk to me real quick before we get off this thing. What's next for Eddie and the Getaway? What do we got coming up, baby?
Yeah, so I got some shows. Shows coming up this summer.
Cool.
I got a show with you in Oklahoma.
Yes, we do.
And then
so
I'm
we'll
going
post
up.
about those.
Yeah,
so
we
make sure
will.
to check the socials.
Boom, Eddie and the Getaway on all
That's it.
social media.
Eddie and the Getaway, check them.
And I'm opening for one of my favorite artists, Corey Kent. I'm opening him in Nebraska at a festival. Just
Tulsa,
two of us.
Oklahoma, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, baby.
That's right. Represent.
Damn right. Y'all are taking over.
Hey, baby. Come on. We're trying. Talk to me about new music. You got some new music coming out?
I got about every 6 weeks I'm putting out new music. Been doing that for the last couple months, and then
Not easy, bro.
Got a song called "Born with a Broken Heart."
Talk to me about that
July
real quick.
7th.
I want to know about that one.
Yeah,
real quick.
I think that song for me was kind of like it's kind of like following up Overdose, where it's just like the feeling of so Overdose is fresh on the breakup, right?
Yep.
Or fresh into like feeling like shit.
Yeah,
you know?
100%.
And then Born with a Broken Heart is kind of coming around to like the realization, and also the fact that like you can be proud of who you are, even if what you are feeling in the moment isn't awesome.
Oh,
you know,
I
like
love
you
that,
can,
dude.
You can be like, basically the verses talk about in that song about how it's like, you know, you might think that, like you wrecked my shit, but I was already hurt. I was already broken, and you're just one more thing that I'll lose, to where it's like,
That's
it's very
good
sad,
stuff.
but it's very like, you know, it's like the chorus is, I was born with a broken heart, got sleeves full of hidden scars that I covered in sad tattoos. It is Eddie and the Getaway on all social media, Spotify, all that stuff. And then Eddie and the Getaway Music on TikTok, because my other TikTok account I can't get into. So it's Eddie and the Getaway Music.
That's it, baby.
Boom.
So make sure y'all check my boy out on the socials. Check out his music. It's so good. He has one of the best voices. I mean, I told you
That's you,
off
brother.
camera.
You're the man.
But like, what a voice. I love you, brother.
Love you too, my man.
And we are about to peace out of this thing, and we're gonna go find something to get into.
Let's go, bro.
Peace,
I like
boys.
that. That was a good
All right, love
transition.
y'all. Peace.
You can't stop this train. You know we not doing it for the fame, but up in the city, people knowing the name. Cause we don't stop, won't stop, yeah, we keep it rolling. Don't stop, won't stop, yeah, we keep it